is Lash Out to You 1. This is a different league that I'm in right now. This is a different tune. This is a fire tune. This is my fire tank. This is Lash Out to You 1. Greeting to all. Like, subscribe, support your boy. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm going to talk to you about fire tanking. Now I'm going to try to make sure that I don't get this, I'm trying to make sure this isn't a long one. But just to give you a quick rundown, okay? Now, when you're doing your fire tank and setting it up and everything else, make sure that you got your skill points. Make sure you got your skill points. I mean, to be honest with you, some people call 300 average. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're dealing with people that just like, they've been in the game for so doggone long, they did all the DLCs. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of us that play when we can play, about 300 is good enough. You see what I'm saying? Now, real quick, when you're setting up your traits, your stats, for me, fire, I make sure I heal. You know what I'm saying? I'm healing. So 20% critical healing chance, 80% magnitude. And then I got dominance with health. And the reason why I did it like that, you know what I'm saying, is because of this. Let's get to it. Where is it? There it is. Restoration. Restoration is combined with dominance to determine the potency of heal and shields. Okay. Now, when you go to the dominance part, wherever that is, it'll say the same thing, but dominance must be higher than the enemy's willpower for crowd control effect to be effective. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we want to make sure that we running the best way we possibly can. Now for the loadout, we have engulf. Now back in the day, it only used to be a single pull, which was fireball. But the way how they've been treating us lately, thank you DC, they actually gave fire tank a pull. Again, thank you DC. Now, burnout, backdraft, burn determination, emulation, stoke flames, okay? All of this consists of healing except for your shield and your pull. Okay, now if things get too sticky, I put this on. Okay, now let's go to the white sockets. All right, now as a fire tank or as a tank in general, you know what I'm saying, especially the one of my statue, because I like to heal. You know what I'm saying, I put on the healer mod because a fire tank or any tank just don't pull a block. If you PvP, then you'll understand what it means to be a tank. If you're a PvP, I'm gonna say this one more time, if you're a PvP artist, then you'll understand what it means to be a tank. Because just because you pull don't mean that they're just gonna stay by you. You have to keep them there. You have a troll that'll help you and everything else, but you need something to help you keep them there. Okay, now reignition, that's your super. Okay, we got fortified blocking, breakout, breakout protection, quick healing. That we need that's just in case we need the single taunt, max damage, so that we'll be able to climb, get our power back up, from damaging. And then deadly block. If you see any tank rocking an explosive block, I'm not going to tell you to kick him, but what I will tell you is this: tell that man to go to the base real quick, get deadly block, come back. You know what I'm saying? And artifacts is very much important. So in this, ladies and gentlemen, so the first one we're gonna talk about is this deal. When you pull it, right, all of your members' health increase by whatever percentage by your dominance, by the tank's dominance. So when you pull them, right now I'm only at the first one. Okay, I'm at 11.5. It goes all the way up to 19.25. So when you pull them, everybody's health increases. Okay. Now the next one is kind of what are you doing with this? And I can understand a lot of people that say, what are you doing with this? Now, this is a healer artifact. Now with this healer artifact, just because it's a healer artifact don't mean that it does not help a tank, because all tanks have a priority heal. Okay, now when you use a priority heal, okay, you get either 50 or 100% base heal. Okay, now the only perk that we don't get is the spectral, because it's not our main role as a healer. Remember, we're a tank, we only use this for its priority heal. Now the next one is the Manacle of Force, which means when you take heavy damage, you absorb it and then it gives it back to you. So which means if you get smacked, wait around for a little bit, recoup, go to your corner, come back, then we good. Alright. Now the augments are dominance except for one, restoration. Alright. And then finally the piece of resistance is skill points. You know, I rock it mastery. Like I told you before, there's no reason to be a tank if you can't PvP. If you can't PvP, don't be a tank. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you cannot PvP, do not tank. And the reason why I say that is because when a boss attack you, you have to really fight that guy like it's another player. You have to learn how to interrupt, how to block on time, how to cast your immunity to the group. When you see that they're doing a stunt move, you have to make sure that your group is prepared for the hit. You know what I'm saying? You all gotta be on tune with each other. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I got a mastery is so that there you go, and you see the stun. Okay, once that stun comes out, pull them all to you, pop your heal. And for those of you that just like forgot what that is, decrease damage dealt but increase the total healing. So once you go in, you're attacking, backdraft, then you get to your stuff. Okay, then after you do that, you're going back to stunning them again. Okay, backdraft, and you stun. Then you pop that, and you're going back into it. Okay. I mean, to believe it or not, man, fire came a long way because a lot of people said it was garbage. I don't think it's garbage at all. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things in the game that need to be improved. Fire, they did a nice little job at it, but I think they can do better. You know what I'm saying? I do. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I am an OG of fire, and I'm not changing. And if I do change, I only change just to show you what it is. And I always come back home to fire. You know what I'm saying? But like in all of my videos, or some of my videos, I will demonstrate how to actually work this loadout and how to tank. With that being said, thank you. Next video,